Welcome back. Everything should be working. Wait, am I? Okay, yeah, working. Okay, so time to get the training because I'm going to need a lot. Hopefully I can get the fusion reactor later on today. So I really need training. No. Also, I was thinking about doing this with was thinking about pushing this one with like multi-block centrifuge distillery. No, wait, give me a moment. Is that not? Oh, this one is distillery stuff. Okay, I'm not sure how to do it. Like, okay, what I want to say, I was thinking about using the bigger multi-blocks, but soon it won't take too much before I get this version theoretically. So a couple of tiers, one tier. Yeah, next year I should be able to do it this way. So the setup I make now doesn't have to be that scalable. Like, it only has to hold for one tier, then I will get the better way of doing it. So don't have to overdo it, but I need it to work strongly. Now, issues that first step is a really LUV. So I need a double IV input. Okay, but so I'm thinking if I want to make this stuff with IV energy hatches or LUV. We'll make a couple of those upstream, but I don't know if I feel comfortable using those. Also, the later steps are all lower tier. Oh, nice engine. Those are all low tier, so getting LUV from EV sounds like too many amps. So like I don't want to get every single tier. Like I would like to skip from EV to LUV, avoiding the IV cable here. So I could get LUV. Only for the LCR, get LUV, and everything else will run on EV. Yeah, that's most likely what I'm going to do. So this one will be from the next line. It's going to be here, I guess. No idea where I could place the next converter. I have no idea how this area is going to expand. But I'm going to drop here a random converter, and hopefully it will somehow work out. So also this morning I started crafting a huge amount of things. I have no idea. Yeah, I started crafting 1000 of those. It's still working. Let's stop it. This one will be machine on. This one is not a problem. This one is restocked. Okay, mostly I'm trying to free up CPUs because otherwise I won't get anything done. Okay, this one is the thing I need for the converter, which should be done. No, point. If confusing. I will probably move this one in the future. When I figure out how this area is going to expand, I will probably move this stuff around. Okay, energy network. And well, soon this one will be done. I can start making here things. So, first machine is a chemical reactor to get those things. Okay, now the issue is that this stuff. Okay, this stuff is only produced like that. I know there is some looping in there, but I have no idea where the loop is. Okay, the distillery gives back those two, which then loop in there. I will try to manage it properly, but okay, the step that comes out of the centrifuge also has to match with distillery. So output of the mixer, we'll see how to manage those later. Now, PTFE. Let's get a bunch of those. Coil, chemical reactor. Here, here, here. And those are working. Okay, then this has one input, one solid and one fluid. One solid and one fluid. Let's get a bunch of those. Okay. 2 fluid outputs and 1 solid. Okay, let's get more of those two. Now, I basically have nothing. This one has to be EBF'd, not that usage. So we'll also do an EBF for this stuff. Okay, so output bus. Hatches going there. Okay, it's more appropriate to do this. And here. Okay, 2 hatches that are going to be centrifuge. Solid will go through A2 and then the 2 inputs. Output. I got 1 bus, slowly crafting everything. So that should be the final structure. Then I will have a centrifuge. Yep, this one. Can I get this one already? Okay, I got energy. Boom. Okay. Here a centrifuge. Okay. A centrifuge. I should get more CPUs. Yeah, this will take time, this one will take time. I'm going to craft a bunch of CPUs because I'm always low. Let's put those to good use. Am I still crafting? Okay. That's something I was afraid of. No. No, I'm too lazy to get lubricant, so I'm just going to shove into cutting machine things without a fluid. Okay. I'm going to remove fluids from all of those patterns. And then I'm going to use whatever I find. Basically, it's just, if I use water, I lose 1 overclock. That's it. I'm almost thinking about not even using distilled water, just using normal water because it's free. Yeah. Can also remove the subnetwork this way. Or will this one require other fluids at some point? I don't know. This one. Oh. Okay. Last one. Here. Input hatch. Bus hatch. Bus. Okay. That probably messed up many things. And here we have another input hatch. I have 0. Can I even have a second input hatch here? Yes. Okay, let's connect it. Here. And here I can fit another. Oh, this will be for overvolting. Can't do this. I guess I'm going to remove this one. No. Okay, so I'm going to just remove this subnetwork. Too messed up. Output, input. So we'll remove subnetwork from here. This one will be directly here. No more subnetting. And then let me input hatch. Fill form, perfect. Here. And I just want to use normal water at this point. Normal water. How do I set more than one bucket? Oh, like, okay. I don't like really how sometimes that is too different from interfaces, because if I click on an interface, it cleans it up. If I click here, it makes me select, so it will keep misclicking in the future. But whatever. Let's do even 100 buckets. It's water. Okay, it's going to be slower using water, but at least I don't have to even think about lubricant or distilled water. Okay, rotor here. Can I repair rotors? I have no idea if I can repair rotors, but even if I can repair it, I'm just going to let it break and get a better one later. I want to use the better superconductor. Okay, manual, this one almost done. I should probably restart like all of my CPUs because I kind of messed it up. I mean, only CPUs that were using the cutting machine. So probably this one. Let's restart all of the old CPUs. Let's just restart everything. This one. Why am I doing hydrochloric acid one bucket at a time? Okay, someday I will review all of those things. I do have 20 buckets. Okay, now. I wanted to do crafting units. Let me a bunch more of those. I'm going to do just 2 more CPUs. Those have no usage in the future. Can pop those open. How many of those? So I'm doing 16, I think. How big are my CPUs? I had 13. I have 6 left. Do I need just one more? Okay. This one. This one will be. And this one. I have it. Left it in there. Here. This one is equal to 2. Here. Oh, come on. How long does this one take? Why am I making those 16 at a time? What the hell? Vending machine, probably. Okay. And it only made. Okay, it's okay. What's up? Okay, got 2 extra CPUs. Next. Can I get this one? No. Should stock more of those. Come on. 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 Okay. Interfusion and start bugger. Okay. EV energy hatch. Don't even have those. No. I'm going to overload it. I have a lot of amps now on the EV line. I have 32 amps on the EV line down there, so I may as well use those. Okay, centrifuge. Grade. Okay. Here. I got this one. Let's have it this way. Tambaga. Okay, the energy fetches. This one, why is it doing no? Oh, vacuum freezers are clogged. Okay, we'll soon go check. Output hatch 0, input Okay, inputs are almost done. I mean, I have enough, but it will start doing other stuff. So must patch. Okay. These are just too versatile. Also, if I use those, I slow down the flow when they can spread across multiple machines. Bus, no wait, yeah, bus fetch. Wait, okay, this one takes. Oh, I have to get the fluoromimetic acid. Damn it, I forgot about this stuff. Hydrofluoric acid, antimony, tetrafluoride. Is this thing used for anything else? Oh, chemical line reduction too. Could stock this stuff passively. Okay, we'll. I could do it internally in this chemical reactor, maybe. But it's a bunch of recipes. Hydrofluoric acid. So many steps. Okay, input bus. This one. I think I'm going to do it on demand at this point. Aromatic acid here. Also. Okay, 30 seconds for 6 dust. I'm going to bottleneck the naquadah usage this way. Then output hatch, still working on it. This one is the titanium tetrafluoride. So I'm going to need an EBF. I have some old coils. Oh, I have to upgrade those. Okay, I had to upgrade those, and those coils will be used for recycling. Titanium probably. Yeah. Those vacuum freezers are being overwhelmed. Yeah, maybe I should cool down tungsten steel elsewhere. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay, wrong place. Oh. Well, now we got some bug inside it. And okay. Here it takes 4 seconds. Okay, Tambaga hopefully will soon be cooled down. Right? Uh-huh. This one, output hatch, output hatch, output hatch. How long before I get output hatches? Okay, it's waiting for those same assembly. Probably it's the same LV assembler, but those things. Okay, then Tamaga casings are crafting. I'm going to manage this one, but I have to get the fluoromimetic acid. Is that some kind of line? No? I don't see it here. It will be a requirement for this, like fluoromimetic acid will be getting this one. Worst case, I will do it whenever I'm asked. Now, large chemical reactor here. This one here. This one here. Okay. I better multiply those, but I'm also going to multiply other things. Like okay, what is not multiplied in there? I think everything. Am I doing hydrofluoric acid in some super old chemical reactor? Yep. Must be something in there. Okay, I can do the paints here, I don't care. Yeah, hydrochloric, sulfuric, Probably should do those in the others too. Maybe I still have. Oh yeah, gosh. Don't use this one. Hydrogen sulfide, let's multiply. This one maybe. This one. This one. This one. Don't tell me I'm using a LV chemical reactor for hydrofluoric acid. Gosh. Oh, no wonder it's so slow. Yeah, I should stop using the LV stuff. Is that I needed too many slots. 4, 8, 16. Yeah. For the moment, let's multiply them off. Now, I would like to get some of this stuff in different places, but it's not a big deal. There. Okay, now I probably messed up many CPUs again. Not this one. This one got messed up. Don't know what I messed up by changing those buttons. Let's restart everything. I'm still doing rubbers in the old single blocks, but should be fast enough. Okay. Now I was making the hatches. Then more start. Are those finally getting the output hatches. Okay, now I can start running this one. Okay, I have to level my fluoroamniotic acid. Could use a crafting card on the export bus too. This one. Okay, I guess here. Whatever. Let's keep. Oh, come on. Let me finish. Okay, maybe that's too much. Yeah, like this. Okay, should be working. Let's see. Okay, it's getting crafted. Soon this one will start up, and then here I will need input hatches. Input hatch. There. Now this one will have to get less priority than the same thing made in another way. So I got all of those things. Thing is that this one, oh no, this one is only used by a centrifuge, which makes this one. So some solid outputs. Wait, I still have to manage this one. And then I got this one, but this one will also be produced here, and this one must get priority. So I'm going to keep this one inside the tank. And the other one, antimony and indium. Oh, trinium sulfate. Oh, this one is the one I want. And the same thing. Okay. So there will be 2 different fluid outputs, which I want to keep inside the RAMs. But the RAMs can't have those placed like that. I'm going to do. I have to figure out how to prioritize things. One easy way is to use storage buses with different priorities, because I want the output of the distillation tower to be used before this one. First, I want to use up this stuff, then this one. Have to figure out a good way of doing that. Oh, I already got this one. Good. Output bus here. Let's use an interface this time. But I also want to manage all of the solids. Tambaga. Still working on Tambaga. Okay, soon it should cool down quickly. Okay, this one is upgraded. Now, this stuff. How hot? Okay, this one is room temperature. Let's have 2 pipes. This one is too slow. I've got 2 bronze pipes. Here. Here. Those are both cold, so I can use those. Come on. And then we use storage buses to manage priorities. Okay, like this. Extract only, high priority. And I don't like people touching. Gather barrel. Here. Extract only, high priority. Here, no. This one here, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, eventually we get the stuff in there. Now, let's manage those things. Titanium tetrafluoride, this one has to be EBF. Oh wait, this one is cancelled. This one can't. I'm going to get some overclocks if I use. Also, this one will also get improved. Oh wait, this one is also titanium. Oh, I'm not really managing it. It's produced by something else. I have no idea what else is producing this. That should be a quest. Yeah, this one was also produced by this thing, whatever it was. So really managed. Then, antimony tetrafluoride. This one is used for from amniotic acid, so I'm not going to electrolyze it. Indium phosphate can be reacted to remove this stuff. Okay, needs a chemical reactor to remove the calcium. This one is only produced in this place. Oh, it's the same produced in there. Can I not make this stuff into indium gallium phosphate? No, I can't add the gallium. I have to remove it. So we'll do a chemical reactor for that. Okay, soon. And then this one, which will has to go. Oh, naquadah coils. Okay, naquadah coils with nothing. Trinium. Did I really do? I really made the pattern using this thing. But eventually this one will be removed and I will get trinium directly this way. So when I get it this way, we change this pattern. I'm going to use this manually inside EBFs. So this one is already managed. I have to manage this one. How long before I get Tambaga? Okay, those are overwhelmed by tungsten steel. Where is tungsten steel? No, that is blue steel. Tungsten carbide. Tungsten steel. I'd rather use this. Do this one here. Then. Okay, eventually you should get to Tambaga. There, let's speed up the process because I want the centrifuge to be done today. Okay, now it's in Tambaga finally. Next. Okay, I have to work this one. EV chemical reactor 20 seconds. Almost make me want to do something even more. Also, this one will be the output, which then goes for mixer. But first, here chemical reactor. So this one. Energy hatch. I could do a quadruple hatch. Yeah, I will have a lot of this stuff in the future to my work. So let's get orange. Here, here, then coil, PTFE, this one, okay, reactor, a bunch of those. This one probably totally useless, and this one will be the rest. Yeah. Thing is that this one will also be produced in the future this way, so I have to keep it well speed up. Okay, so this one is 2 inputs, 2 outputs. Here, here. How to do those like that. Okay. Inputs, outputs. Missing something. Bus or output. This one. Okay, output bus. Oh no, wait, it goes all together in here. No. 2 input buses. Yep, yeah. Okay, the 2 dots. I'm going to use an interface here. No. Okay. One will keep. What is it? This one and this one. So this one and that one. Okay. That will produce as byproduct the stuff which only is used inside an electrolyzer, and that will make phosphor. Cool. Electrolyzer, there is this one which is barely working. Yeah. I should forget an acceleration card here. Okay. Now, this one needs more. Come on. It's doing all of the plates. Can I get, let's start with 10. Ingots are passively being produced. Oh, it didn't. I don't know. Come on. Start. Let's make those a little bit. There are a lot of ingots inside the vacuum freezers. Here. 2 more. Yeah. Let's go with 10. Sure. 2 more. I still need a lot of those. Sure. Here. 1 more. Here. Come on. Should make 2 probably. Here, okay, 8 more. There are a lot of ingots cooling down already. That's so slow if it has to go through. I have to upgrade the sieve. I can get the better sieve now too. Okay, while Tambaga is cooling down, let's look into a better sieve. So this, no. This one. Let's get it. Here. Needs that one. And do I have pure nether, right? I don't even remember. Bending to here. And oh, also this one I was working on. Okay, I do have pure nether, right? Okay, it got used a while ago. Now, Photovoltaic. Okay, I got this one, which is used to make solar panel 5. This one. Let's get 4 of those. Okay, it starts to be a decent amount of power. Rhodium plated palladium frame box. This one here and this one here. Okay. Plate and assembler. This one. Okay, I want 4 of those to get started. I want to put those there. Okay, we'll take a little bit to make all of those. Meanwhile, Sieve waiting for EBFs. Chemical reactor. Okay, we'll take its time. This one. Oh, I forgot to set the new CPUs. Oh, and to have the, okay, to get the rename in action, I have to break the CPU basically to get the new name. This one is making, what is this? Okay, I think if I do that, it goes back on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All of the 8 now have the name. Okay. To update the name of the CPU, I have to break this action. Okay, all of that is working. What else was I waiting for? Oh, Tambaga. Okay, can I get 8 more now? Okay, I should make 8. Okay, I think it has just enough. Okay, it's finishing. And also I was working on the sieve, but that's a side project. How long before? Okay, it's doing. Okay. Here. Last one. No, I need a egg. I do remember it being egg. What? Did I put one in the middle? Yeah. Okay, that is now getting me naquadah solution. Okay, slowly it will make everything. Okay, this one could go with LUV probably at this point. But okay, filling up. Then it will keep looping within itself. Now, pure feather. How many? Only 500 of those. I should try to push the chemical reactors more. Yeah, I could upgrade all of those to double LUV hatch. Or yeah, I totally want those to work faster. Thing is that if I break the structure, it's going to void the things. So okay, good. Now I'm going to remove all of those. And all of those hatches. And this one we got something. This one is no longer. Oh, also say dams. And I got some EV energy hatches. Then. Okay, no longer. Okay, I have an idea. HV energy hatch. I'm going to use this one. I should have a combo. Perfect. Blooming. What I'm going to do is use HV for the implosion compressor. This one doesn't need that much energy. Okay, here, form again. There. Okay. And then here I will have this converter. Plug. Okay. And here I will have a LUV converter with LUV energy hatches. Here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. That's going to be so much faster. Okay, the issue is, okay, I have 100 ingots of this. I can make everything. We need 1, 2, 3, 16 of those. This one. Wait, I do have an LUV cable there. Getting this cable over there may be a little bit annoying. We'll do that too. Now that's going to be so many amps too. Let's make another converter. It's not that expensive. This one. Okay, machine file could be annoying, but it's totally doable. Here. 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 And here I will have the converter. Okay. Okay, I already got it. Cool. Inverter here. Oh, nice. 1 second to get the purified debris. Way better. It's 16 times faster. Okay, then. Okay, this one is working. What else was I planning on? Tambaga. Okay, I'm working on a new sieve because I'm still using an LV sieve. New one will be way better. Probably I will drop it there or something. I don't know. Maybe next to those. This one empty, really? Oh, I processed everything. Really cool. We'll do a third one of those for HU in place of the old one down there. Yeah, I could get another one of those. Yeah, basically I can upgrade this one to the tungsten steel version and this one to the tungsten steel version. But I'm going to do that down there. Or there, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to chip out that much by wood sharing those. Or maybe it fits more there since this area ideally is without patterns. This is like all passive, this is all on demand, so here will be the place. Now I have to process those 2 fluids. Oh, also trinium. Okay, starting to get some trinium. Let's get first trinium ingot. Should be able to work it out. Now, okay, let's get this stuff. This 2 fluid. I got this one, and this one is naquadah. This one is naquadah. Now, this one here. And this one here. Okay, those 2 fluids. Both of those are an HV mixer. So I could try, and then it goes to distillation. Okay, it is mixer, centrifuge. Mixer and centrifuge go at the exact same speed, so I can match those. And then distillation tower. Distillation tower is 2 buckets, 15 seconds HV. Centrifuge is way faster. So distillation tower is going to be the bottleneck. I can do the same mixer, can do both of those. Same centrifuge can do both of the other 2, but distillation tower I'm going to do 2 because it's going to be too slow. So mixer, centrifuge, double distillation tower. That's the plan. Let's get started. So cover for the mixer, Tambaga for the centrifuge, then mixer, this one, start, centrifuge, have CPUs. These are waiting for an assembler. This stuff is clogging us up. Now there is something wrong with the assembler. It can't be that slow. Must have placed something in the wrong place. Oh yeah, those two are not supposed to be there. Those two were supposed to go in there. Did I place something else wrong? No, this one should be circuit assembly. Okay, it is working. Okay, good. Large save. Yeah, I guess I have to get the larger sieve because otherwise things won't get. Sieve? What's the structure like? Okay, cool. A lot of tungsten steel. Those are okay. Everything is tungsten. I'm going to need more of those for the other machine too. So let's do a bunch. I'm going to need more of later. Let's get a bunch of frame. I have no CPUs. I was doing this due to reasons, but at this point, let's stop it. There. Okay. What else does it need? Pipe casing and stress proof. We need more of those later. Come on. Eventually it will be done. So I'm going to have a little bit more. I can make it touch the other machine. Here. Yeah. Okay. Stress proof. How many did I need? 24. Maybe it's enough. Meanwhile. Okay. Okay, it's crafting all sorts of things. Okay, one CPU is freed up. Centrifuge. Mixer. Then stand still. This one. More crafting. Let's use this one. Okay. Okay, those were enough. Now I need pipes. Am I crafting pipes? Nope. I have 2 free CPUs. There. And I don't have enough of those. Okay. Now it places the hatches where it wants to. Why does this one make such an awful thing? Okay. I'm going AFK 2 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, back. Now let's see. Okay, those are almost done. This one. Okay, slowly working on it. Okay, that is really slow. This one is getting overwhelmed. Those are getting overwhelmed by tungsten steel now. How much I'm making too much tungsten steel. Yep. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, meanwhile. Tambaga still working. Okay. Other than the sifter, I also need an or process. Or how is it called? The other machine. What's the name of this thing? Or processing plant. Probably something I don't have a pattern for because it's yeah, molecular assembler recipe. Start. Okay, finishing up. Come on. Okay, vacuum freezer clogged. I have so many EBFs, but I don't have enough vacuum freezers to keep up. Thing is that vacuum freezers don't get upgrades. Because better coils make EBFs do perfect overclocking. There isn't any such mechanic for vacuum freezers. So going towards late game, EBFs keep up the speed, vacuum freezers don't. Wait, this one was not even working. Okay, what's wrong here? Oh no, those now have nothing to put down. Can give some of those to those. There, help. Those can help now. Can I finish this? Yes. Okay, or processing plant. This one will be next to that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Perfect. Then I have an IV cable there. That blue thing is right here. Maybe energy hatches. So, oh no, wait, it's more like how do I get one that looks nice and can connect both? So I'm going to do it this and then like this. Here. I have A2 right there, so I may connect A2 right there. Do it like this. Here. Then this one, I would like to get it quadruple if possible. Enough. This one is working. Did this one mess up? How is it taking so much to get those plates? Those frames. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay, many things getting done. We have a lot of tungsten steel parts. Going to need more of those too. 11 more. Oh. Those. No, I don't need those. Now this machine here. On the bottom, it needs. Oh, those are pipes. I think it's like this. I'm going to fix whatever bus it places. Here I want normal blocks. Done. Unless do I have to put it there or can I not? Okay, pipe casing. Remember what else was in there? Stress proof, okay. Okay. Hopefully all it needs is some extra input outputs. Don't place things like that. Here I want the maintenance. This one. I'm going to try to complete this one too. Why? Oh, such a mess. Why? I can't have buses in my inventory when I use this thing. It doesn't have. Let me do start. Okay. I will fix it eventually. I want to get this one running now if possible. So this one only has input output, I think. Output, input. Does it work like that? No. Maintenance. Am I forgetting something for this eve? Maintenance, output, input, nothing else. Wait, is there no energy hatch? Where is the energy hatch? Save, maintenance, output, input, frame, pipe, stress proof. Where is the energy hatch here? Something off. Why does it not show any energy hatch here? Also, this one on the bottom is weird. The bottom here is quite weird. Entry, but it was correct. Stop putting maintenances everywhere. I will figure it out later. I'm just thinking, what happens if I remove the energy hatch? Okay, no, it doesn't need one. Maybe I should not use that function. No, this one was quite probably right. Okay, I'm going to try to build it by hand layer by layer. Okay. Now, let's see. Wait, is that okay, on the bottom layer, there is nothing below it. So, row 1. Need 1, 2 pipes. One should be whatever. Now, okay, all of those are just blocks. Here, 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 here. Right. Okay. And this one here. Pipe and give me a moment. Okay, now third stage. Come on. Okay. This one is just this. I jumped too much. Okay, this one is empty. Here, okay. Then one more empty. Then there is full ring with a pipe inside. Like so. Here. And finally, like, does this one needs to be an input bus here? Maybe. And where does the output go? Maybe the, oh yeah, this one must be an input, and the output maybe must be here. Okay, that's why it placed things like that. This one must be the output. Still doesn't work. It doesn't have energy hatches for real. Okay, I still can't figure out. The hatch goes. Oh, I forgot the maintenance. Maybe this one has stricter requirements. Oh no, okay, 4, finally. Now, pattern provider, here, cable, or here, interface. Let's get more. Here, this cable like that does not work. So, oh no, it removed everything. I hate when this happens. That's why it took so much. How? Wow. It removed all of my cables. Let's place back every single cable. I had. I thought it stopped at like. Oh, it does. Yeah, I have to be. Oh, it even does diagonal in that direction. Didn't know. Now I have to break this one to do that. Can't get it to go properly. No. Okay, I have to stop using anti-mine. I keep messing it up. Every time I mess it up. Okay, almost there. Here. Then. This cable was like that. Okay, this one. Hopefully we manage to reconnect everything. I'm afraid of forgetting something. Okay, here there was another one. Here's another one. Okay, then I have to connect those up there. Okay, that is where it started. Here. Then we can probably do this. Okay. Now. Let's connect this one. Like that. And then must also connect this one. It liked to place too many maintenance latches on the bottom and in tungsten steel. Now Now maybe the issue was that I was out of tungsten steel blocks. No, it does like to place a random maintenance. Or maybe I'm already out. Yeah, I'm already always out of those. Okay, did it leave any hole? Maybe somewhere. I also have to get a muffler. Well, it was almost complete. Bronze should be those things. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That. Like this. Here's like that. And then I need input, outputs, and outputs here. Now let's see. What to do? Output bus. Input bus. Not this one. I was trying to get a hatch quadruple here. Interface here. Pattern provider. Oh wait, this one is interface here. Pattern provider here, and that should work well as a thing. Okay, what this one will have at least distilled water and normal water. What's the difference between those two waters? Minecraft and Recta? No. Why is this one duplicated? Whatever. Distilled water. Okay. And this one. Does it form? I forgot. No. What is it missing now? I think it's missing. Okay, now it's formed. Perfect. Okay. Now, this one. Okay, now time to move the patterns from the old machines to those two, and then I can go back to whatever I was trying to make earlier. I needed a mixer here. Those are for later. Okay, let's get a pattern. Sieve has slightly changed patterns. This one is unchanged. So all of those I go to the new word processor. Way faster and late. More byproducts, way faster, and in the future we'll do parallels too. Okay, already working, good. 15 ticks. And then there is this one, but this one is some changes. I mean, the only changes should be that I should always be 40x. So I can change all of the patterns, or I can leave the leftover inside it. Yeah, I'm going to leave the leftover inside it. On the long run, it will simply process more stuff. It's always 2 inputs, so nothing should happen if I just leave extra stuff inside it. Only thing is that I should probably get a bigger bus. There. Okay, that way it will also overcraft a little bit. Okay, place the mesh in time. Nice, working. Okay, that way I don't even have to restart CPUs. This one is getting overwhelmed, most likely, but yeah, eventually it will process all of it. Okay. Maybe this stuff is stuck in the old one. Eventually it will be done. Yeah, I don't see sand here. Don't remember if it is sand or dust. No, just do a little bit of whatever. Okay, processing. Good. And now it's probably waiting for the circuit assembler, which is constantly working. Like the animation is weird. Like when it's like that, I think it's not working. Like I think it's only working when there is the flashing light, but it's not. It works when it moves. Okay, so now those two here. Those two will go here. I said one here. It's mixer first and then centrifuge. Mixer, centrifuge. Here. And Uber and Tambaga. Let's make more Tambaga for the future. Here and those. Like probably a single amp EV energy hatch should do it. Those two machines. Okay. Okay, now input hatch. Okay, this one takes 3 fluids. 2 and 3. It's going to be basically this one, and that one. Should use a stocking hatch really. But okay, this stuff won't last much because as soon as I get the chemical reduction thing, all of this stuff will be removed because it's way less efficient. The new thing will be way better. And this one will become a waste of materials. Okay, this one. Okay, it only makes 2 fluids. So output hatch. Heck, I could use a single output here. Because it always makes 3 buckets. And it's always processed 3 buckets at a time. So I can just go with that to streamline things more. Oh, but no. I'm going to do 2 different fluids. Because that way... Oh no, that's not. If I'm going to do 2 distillation towers, I want each one to work with a different. Or maybe I should do the better distillation tower. Distillation tower will be a huge bottleneck here. This one will be a huge bottleneck. Way slower. But whatever, it shouldn't last too much. Like I'm leaving the game running AFK all of the time, all of the evenings. So if I wasn't leaving the game AFK, I would do it slightly differently. Since I keep leaving the game AFK, I'm just going to roll with that. This one. Like I'm not optimizing too much since I'm just leaving the game AFK. I'm out of those. Oh no, this one I'm blind. Okay, output hatches. This one. So it should already be able to run. Okay, look at how quick it goes. Distillation tower will take 7 seconds every time this one completes one. Even more because this one makes 3000 in 1.25 seconds. Distillation tower will take like way more. Okay, it's doing one thing at a time. How? Naquadah? Enrich naquadah. Why is it not processing the other fluid? Oh, okay, sulfuric acid is the issue. Whatever, bottleneck will be other stuff in the future. Okay, this one output hatches. So this one will output one. Oh, this one has many outputs. Okay, all of this. This one will no. This one will do this, and this. So the waste stuff will go to 2 different distillation towers. Now, what's the least ugly way of getting to distillation? I'm going to do this. Hatch. Here I can do 2 distillation towers like this. And I'm going to use P2P fluid. Also. Okay, output hatch, those 2, P2P fluid. Then memory card, one here, here. Okay. Here, then I will see the outputs. Okay, those two are the waste fluid, naquadah waste, enriched naquadah waste. Okay, those two managed. Fluorine gas just goes back to A2. Here, which is an interface here. At least for the outputs, I should use interfaces. The inputs, I want to use buses to slow down the exporting so that it gets spread across all of the base. For the output, I must use it. And then there is one output bus. Make a bunch. I can use this one. There. That's usually good stuff for one time. And Tambaga. Make more. I guess I can just throw a random bus. There. It's working. Good. Does it tell me the buffer? Oh, nice. Cool. Good. Now. Probably have to do a couple of quests. Okay, trinium, I should have got it a long time ago. There. We'll need so much of this. Then those two. These sulfates. Okay, I already know it. This one is trinium, this one is naquadah sulfate, and enriched naquadah. Okay, how do I process those two things? EBF, trinium, ZP. That's a lot of power. Okay, this one is easier. Those are things I want to do passively. Yeah, okay. In the future, this stuff will no longer be produced. So I'm going to make it passive. 16. I have LUV power here, so I can use this. With a blast furnace. Yes. Yeah. Here. The energy hatch. It's a ZPM naquadah, right? Yeah. Wait, can I do it? Oh, trinium. Okay, no, I can't. Naquadah coils won't be enough. Okay, I'm going to set it up without coils. Or maybe I could do just trinium. Just one. I don't know. Okay, coil. This will take a little bit. Okay, coils done. Here. Muffler. This one? No. And eventually this one will do many things. Input. Input bus, sure. Okay, this one goes with the hydrogen and this. Still hydrogen and that. And sulfuric acid and so the hatch is for the exact same fluid. I don't know if I'm going to do a single EBF or a dual EBF, I don't know. So I'm going to try to wash here the things that are identical. So the fluid worked is the exact same fluid. Input is hydrogen. Then two inputs, fluid output is sulfuric acid. Okay, output already managed. I need output bus. here. And then for the moment, I'm going to set just this one because I don't know if the other one. No, eventually we'll do this one too. There. Okay. Cable. Sure. Here. There. Okay. And it's almost ready. This one is supposed to be an input bus, not hatch. Okay. Only this? I have to finish the installation towers. One. Is this a chunk loaded? Should be. Yeah, it's chunk loaded. I can go a little bit outside. Maintenance, distillation. We need a lot of stainless steel blocks. Come on. Okay, then 2, 3, 5. Here, here. Look at this stuff. The waste produces. Okay, there is a solid. Oh, gallium, cool. 3 fluids and that thing. The fluids are going to be different. 1, 2, 3. And then. Come on. Get me a bunch of those. Output bus. We're going to be 2 outputs. Here and this, whatever, it's going to be slow. Here. 3, 2, 3. It's all waste. There. Okay, this one cannot work again. Good, making more naquadah and more stuff. Okay, the bottleneck here is nothing. Oh, this. Why is this not working? Naquadah. Does it get stuck on? Oh, okay, those 2 must be both processed. Okay, this one is not working because. Why is this pipe too slow? No. I didn't lock the things. Okay. It will switch the outputs, but then it will work out fine. Now with naquadah. Okay, this one must become different fluid. Enriched naquadah. This one is naquadah. Okay. Enriched naquadah. That way it will always work both the things. Okay, this one. These are already locked differently, so one of the 2 may be produced in bigger amount. Yeah, this one already filled up. Okay, 2 distillation towers. 1. I don't have a pattern for those. Here. Here. No CPU. Whatever. Okay, should work out. Just like that. Does it work? Okay, it's formed, but it's not working. Oh, okay, that's why. Invariant. Here. I almost want to P2P energy across this cable. Like I could P2P across those 2 blocks. Here. Okay. 1. And soon second one. Stainless steel. Here. Distillation tower. Here. Here. Okay. Oh, it also makes barium sulfate. Okay, quests. Only want to see final ingot. Okay, eventually. This one is new coils. Maybe I can skip to trinium, maybe not, I don't know. Trinium coils. Those are ZPM, aren't those? Yeah, those are ZPM. This one, probably those two are electrolyzer things. Yeah, both of those go to the electrolyzer. Maybe I need a second electrolyzer. Okay, so I'm getting trinium slowly, super slowly, too slowly. Okay. Next. Okay, more or less that was the objective for today. Then later on today, yeah, for this stream. Next stream, I would like to get a fusion reactor. So I only need superconducting coils. Can I get it now? Yes. Do I need a 32 like GTNH or is it less? Wait, only 4 coils? Oh, that. Okay, wait. Let's see how much this one costs. I was afraid of doing 32 coils with all of the trinium, but it's only 4. Fusion machine casing. Let's see if the fusion. Is that fusion glass? Does this one look super cool? Like the Nomi Factory one. If I can use this, I would really like. Oh yeah, I can put it around there, but not on top. Okay. So fusion casing, that is LUV assembler, iridium, neutron, reflector, naquadah. Okay, it doesn't look too nasty. This one is a little bit scary, but let's see what it is. This one, okay, this one is this. Okay, that's annoying. So I do want to use as much glass as possible. Okay, and then this. Now, naquadah plate is just that. And this one is assembler. That is something I probably want to do into the multi-block assembler soon. Okay. Then double plate here. And this one. Double plate, fine. This one is normal furnace. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. There's the recipes. Here are assembler. Okay, those are assembler. Then ending here, blending one. And before I use the furnace, I want this one to be multiplied. 4, no, 2, 4, 8, 16, 64. No, I forgot 32. Okay. Now, superconducting coils. That's so hard to melt. Give me a moment. Back. Yeah, I'm still using steam turbines, but not only those. Also, I should have got a couple. I'm also making a couple of solar panels. Slowly. The stuff takes so much to work. Oh, it's doing other stuff here. It's not even doing. Yeah. Will take time. This one I can drop it here. Or energy. Good. Right. How am I doing energy wise? So 32,000 RF per tick is IV power basically. 1 amp IV, so it's nothing. Okay, the situation here is not too good. But if I leave the game AFK a lot, it may fix it itself. Maybe I can drop a couple of parallel hatches here. But I'm really close to fusion reactor. Okay, first fusion reactor will be for Europium. Once I get MK2 fusion, I will probably use the first fusion reactor for helium production. That's probably how I'm going to play it out. And then helium turbines. Okay, this one is slowly doing progress. Actinium is so hard. Maybe, yeah. Is that even LUP power? Okay, yeah, it's working at maximum efficiency basically. Okay. Trinium is super annoying. Has to be my least favorite material. My least favorite material. This one's slowly working. Those I'm not even sure if I need those, but those are cheap. Okay. And this one is researched by this thing. Is there anything too scary in there? IV file generator? No, it looks fine. This centrifuge here. There is one centrifuge. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, it's keeping up. Maybe this one will attach to this cable and get a UV power if it cannot keep up with the cleaning up reactors. Okay, this stuff is sulfuric copper slasher. Okay. Okay. What else? Looks like everything is working fine. I'm going to wait for this one though. How much trinium? I don't know if I'm producing more trinium than I can melt or not. Okay, more titanium, cool. Titanium. Okay, is that... This one may not be keeping up. I could upgrade it with those. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Should be a perfect overclock. I don't even remember how fast it was before, but this should be faster. Could give it more energy too. Okay, then... Okay, this one is basically finished. First superconductor coils. How many do I need for a complete fusion reactor? 79 of those, but there is a little bit of glass. I can put as many hatches as I can, so it's going to be, the top should be 32, bottom 32, 64, minus 16 of those, minus 16 of those, so 32 casings is the minimum, which is 16 coils. Should be able to pull off the reactor with 20 coils, right? Or so if you click that P0 thing, okay, what are you guys talking? What is the P? What are you? Oh, is that? Oh yeah, the... Oh, okay, 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 oh, okay, I get it. Okay, okay, that's why you said. Oh, 48. I can't even count. Wait, why? What did I get wrong? 48. Why did I thought it was less? So that will mean 24 coils plus 4, 28 coils. Yeah, okay, I know about the glass. I was excluding that glass when I was doing the mental math, but how is that 48? Is that a ring 32 minus 16? No, wait. Oh, okay. I thought it was 16 hatches. It's 8 on top, 8 on bottom, and the others are in place of the glass. That's how I got lost. Yeah, probably no one followed my mental math, but okay. Uh, okay, 28 coils to get a fusion reactor. Okay, first one for request. And to complete the fusion reactor, I need 28. Yikes. I don't know if I will get this by this evening. This one. Idling because... no, this one is not it. This one. This one is the one which does the... not this one. Centrifuge. Like, is my thing bottlenecked by this chemical reactor? Heck, this one is the bottleneck. And I think I can just add a second hatch. Oh, just use all of the hatch. I also have to make all of the hatches. And that's going to be quite some energy drain. I may run out of energy. You should use multi-amp hatches, but... oh, okay, thing is that those... no. Those are more versatile. I can't recycle. It's lagging. My connection is having issues. 16 amps, where is it? Like, I can't recycle the... if I make this one, then I can't get it back to the previous tier. So I try to avoid upgrading those. Never know in the future what I will want, so I don't like the 4 amp hatches. I did the 4 amp hatches for those machines because those are kind of an exception and I didn't want to use too many amps. What is the situation, but I'm going to skip the 4 amps. If I have to do 4 amps, I'd rather do dual hatch. That way I can still have 2 hatches if I want to. But then again, I think I can use a single hatch plus a multi-hatch to get bonus tier with the speed of the bonus hatch. I should try more experiments. Okay. Now, where is the trinium? Where is the trinium produced? Where is the trinium? Oh, so only enriched naquadah solution makes trinium. And how much? Heck, that is such a low production of... so hard to get trinium, and that is not even pure trinium. It's half trinium, this. 8 hatches in GTNH doesn't really work. I think, no, it doesn't work 8 hatches in GTNH. It kind, okay. You can't do double tier skip. I think they fixed the behavior. No, I'm not sure. Maybe you can. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember. Because I think they changed the behavior of the 8 hatches. I think you can use 8 hatches for extra parallels, but not for 2 tier skips. But I'm not sure. I think it was being reworked. I'm not sure. Trinium. So that is 48. So annoying, the trinium. 2 more. So much trinium. I don't know when I will be able to get this. But as soon as I get the fusion reactor, yeah, this mod pack I will try to jump to better tiers as much as possible. Reach the Dream European. Is there any better way of getting trinium? In Nomi Factory I could get this one as a byproduct of working another ore at least. Here really there are no ways of getting trinium. Like this one is only produced here, no other recipe. This one is a mixer alloy. This one is another alloy. Like those are alloy. Yeah. I don't know. I have kind of a personal thing with Trinium. Trinium is something that is constantly hard to get, consistently hard to get. Every character mod pack, Trinium annoys me. Then every pack has its own annoying materials, but Trinium is something that is always hard to get. Trinium, americium, neutronium, yeah, that is an alloy. What is this stuff? Oh, okay, it's an alloy. So this, at least here I get pure Trinium. At least this one makes pure Trinium, and it's 2 to 1. This one is 2 to 1 naquadah to Trinium at least. This way is 6 to half. Okay, I go from 6 to half to 2 to 1. So it's going to be way better, like 6 to half, 12 to 1, 2 to 1. Okay, it's 6 times better. Once I get this machine is 6 times better at least. And I can also just overclock it. Yeah, it's going to be 6 times better. Also, I only have to get this. If I also get the ore, I'm not too much of a fan of using nether stars this way for naquadah, but oh, UV, I can get this. I'm just going to get all of the naquadah I could possibly want. Okay. First coins are going to be the most annoying. This one is taking, oh yeah, nether stars are taking priority here in this machine. And maybe I should give more energy and parallels to this. Okay, can this one get me this stuff? Yeah, and this one is even slower. Probably cancel about a couple of recipes and it got messed up. This one. Okay, it doesn't need all of those. Yeah. Okay, will take a long time. Yeah, perfect overclock doesn't need the parallel hatches. How does it? No, wait, isn't it worse? No, wait, if you use parallel hatches on a perfect overclocking machine, I think it's worse. Because if it is like doing a recipe that takes 3 ticks, if it is doing a recipe that takes 3, no, let's say it's working at 1 tick. If you had a parallel hatch, maybe okay, let's say it was a 3 tick IV recipe. You overclock it to 12 UV, it becomes a 1 tick recipe. If you use a parallel instead, no. I have to be, okay, no, I need a piece of paper to get what I want to say, but I think I kind of gave out the idea of what I want to say. Like, if you use the perfect overclocking, due to the math division, it's probably better than the parallel hatch. Because the parallel doesn't do the division with the truncation. I don't know how to say it. I think I may be wrong. Okay, this one is working. Maybe we try to get a couple more of those off stream. Yeah, before I need an extra kick of power now. Because I'm going to move to helium plasma, but once I get fusion MK2, I will do helium plasma. Like with the older reactor, I will do energy generation, but until I get the new reactor, the first one will be for crafting europium. Those will be upgraded to the new superconductors soon. Should be able to keep up with better turbines here. Eventually, once those break, I will upgrade those to better stuff, and that reminds me, should prepare more of this. So I'm going to try to get a couple more solar panels probably. I can fit 2, 3. Okay, I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 8 plus you 10 more. I can make 10 more of those. Hopefully those will keep me up until I get plasma. Oh, true. Those are IV hold. Oh, this one is CV. IV, IV. Yeah, I also have to upgrade the holders. Oh, those can connect each other? Okay, cool then. Didn't know. Okay, I already started doing it this way. I'm going to finish it this way. Okay, thanks for telling me those connect. Okay. This one is working. Okay, this one is working. Nothing more to do. Okay, I'm going to leave the game AFK. I will try to make more coils off stream, but I don't know if I will have enough coils by the next stream. We'll see what I can do next stream. For now, I'm going to stop here.